What if I told you there's a lender offering up to $1 lakh, same day funding, no required organization fees, competitive rates, multiple interest rate discount, and a million of Americans are choosing it for debt consolidation, home improvement, and major life expenses. Sounds perfect, right? Well, there's something SoFi doesn't advertise quite loudly, because while SoFi has become one of Americans' most popular online lenders, it does not everyone. In fact, many browsers get excited about SoFi only to discover they don't qualify at all. And if you are not careful, choosing the wrong lender could cost you thousands in unnecessary interest. So today we are doing a deep dive into SoFi personal loans, the good, the bad, the hidden details, and whether SoFi actually deserve its reputation as one of the best lenders in America. Let's find out. Imagine this, you have $25,000 in credit card debt, interest rates about 25%, minimum payments eating away your paycheck every month, and no matter how hard you try, the balance barely moves. Then you discover a personal loan, one payment, potentially lower interest, and clear payoff date. Suddenly, financial freedom feels possible. That's exactly why personal loans have exploded in popularity, and among all online lenders, few names have grown faster than SoFi. Over the last decade, SoFi transformed from a student loan refinancing company into a full-scale digital financial institution. Today, SoFi offers personal loan, banking, investment, credit cards, financial planning, insurance product, and all inside one ecosystem. But there's the real question: does SoFi actually offers better loans than competitor, or is it simply great marketing? Let's break it down. What is SoFi? Before we talk about rates, let's understand what SoFi actually is. Many people think SoFi is just another online lender. It's not. SoFi is an FDIC insured bank. That important because unlike many fintech companies, SoFi controls much more of the lending process directly. This allows them to offer banking services, checking accounts, saving accounts, personal loans, investment accounts. Think of it this way. Traditional banking requires multiple companies, one bank, one broker, one lender, one advisor. SoFi wants to combine everything into one app. And that's a huge part of its appeal, especially to younger Americans who prefer managing finance entirely online. But convenience alone doesn't make a loan good, the numbers do. And that's where things get interesting, because SoFi biggest strength isn't its app, it isn't its branding, and it isn't even same day funding. It's something that cloudly potentially some robbers thousands of dollars. Let's talk about it. Why SoFi has become popular? The biggest reason: interest rates. Then research analyzed thousands of browsers. Something stood out. Browsers with good and excellent credit consistently receive some of the lowest average rates available. In fact, only a handful of competitors regularly match or beat SoFi's pricing. Now think about what that means. Imagine borrowing $30,000 for debt consolidation, and difference of only a few percent points in APR can make thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Most people focus on monthly payments. Smart browsers focus on total cost. And that's where lower rates become incredibly powerful. This is especially important for credit card refinancing, debt consolidation, home improvement project, larger purchase. And lower your interest rate, the more money stay in your pocket, and that leads directly into other massive SoFi advantage. Most lenders stop around $35,000, $50,000, maybe $75,000. SoFi goes much further. Browsers can access up to $1 lakh. That's a huge amount for a personal loan. Now, I'm not suggesting anyone should rush out and borrow six figures, but for certain situations, large loan limits can be incredibly useful. For example, major home renovation, high interest debt consultation, medical expenses, business related costs, large life events. Instead of jungling multiple loans, some borrowers can simplify everything into one payment. And psychologically, that's matter because financial stress often comes from complexity. One payment, one due date, one interest rate. That's much easier to manage. But here's where SoFi becomes different from almost every traditional lenders because the company offers something most borrowers completely overlook, and it could lower your interest rate before you even make your first payment. Many borrowers see the advertised APR and stop reading. Big mistake because SoFi offers multiple rates discounts. Let's break from down. First, autopay. Set up automatic payments, potentially lower your rates. Second, member discount. Existing SoFi customer may qualify for additional saving. Third, debt consolidation discounts. SoFi sends money directly to your creditors. You may quietly for another rates reduction. Individually, this discount seems small, but together they can create meaningful saving or years of repayment. And that's exactly how smart borrowers thinks, not about today, about the next 5 to 7 years. Now let's discuss one of SoFi's most heavily advertised feature, same day funding. Sounds amazing. Apply in the morning, get money later than the day. Problem solved, right? Well, not always this. Here's what many people misunderstand. SoFi can provide same-day funding if your application is approved, documentation is complete, you are signed before 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and even then funding isn't guaranteed. Why? Because banks, verification systems, transport network, fraud prevention review all introduce delays, particularly for debt consolidation loans. So, while same day funding is possible, you should never plan your finance assuming it will happen. The smartest mindsets assume a few business days, then be pleasantly surprised if funding arrives earlier. Now, everything sounds pretty impressive so far. But here's the problem. The majority of Americans may not qualify, and this is where SoFi's biggest weakness appears. Why should avoid SoFi? This section is critical because SoFi isn't designed for everyone. If your credit score is below roughly 670, approval becomes significantly harder. Notice something interesting. SoFi doesn't openly publish a minimum credit score. Why? Nobody knows for sure. But approval data suggests the companies strongly prefers borrowers with good credit or better. So if you are rebuilding credit or have a recent financial problems, you may struggle, and that's frustrating because many people searching for loans are already facing financial challenges. Another issue, small loans need $15,000, $2,000, $3,000. SoFi probably isn't the right lender. The minimum loan amount is start at 5,000, meaning borrowers needing smaller amounts must look elsewhere. Now let's talk about something confusing, organization fees. SoFi advertise no required organization fees. Sounds simple. Expect there's a twist. Borrowers can voluntarily choose an organization fee. Why? Because accepting a fee may unlock a lower interest rate, and this is certain an important financial calculation. Would you rather pay a fee upfront or pay more interest for years? Sometimes the fee actually saves money, sometimes it doesn't. The only way to know, run the numbers, and most borrowers never do. One reason SoFi remains popular is flexibility. Approved borrowers commonly use funds for debt consolidation, credit card refinancing, wedding, family planning, travel, emergencies. But not everything is allowed. Generally prohibited use included gambling, illegal activities, college tuition, investing, home down payments. Understanding this restriction matters because using funds improperly can create serious complications. Here's the reality: most financial products are marked as perfect, so SoFi doesn't. But it does something very few lenders achieve: balance. It may not be number one in every category, but it performs well across almost all of them. Good rates, large loans, fast funding, rest discounts, banking ecosystem, strong digital experience. That's why SoFi continues attracting millions of customers, not because it's flawless, because it's consistently good. Should you choose a SoFi? If you have good credit, stable income, need more than $5,000, prefer online banking, then SoFi is absolutely worth considering. But if you have fair credit, bad credit, need a small loan, prefer in-person banking, you may find better option elsewhere. The smartest borrower don't ask what's the best lender, they ask what's the best lender for my situation. And that simple mindset can save thousands of dollars over your financial lifetime. If you enjoyed this deep dive into SoFi personal loan, make sure to subscribe for more American personal finance, investing, credit, banking, and wealth building content every week. And tell me in the comment, would you borrow from SoFi or do you prefer traditional banks? Because your answer might help someone else make a smarter financial decision. And remember, building wealth doesn't happen overnight. It happens one smart, many decisions at a time.